Good morning. I think everybody has everybody got one of the things that Leah's handing out? This side didn't. All right. Last night at work, Leah helped me make these. It was super fun, and it's what we did instead of working. And then after that, we played a game of Phase 10, and I won big time. So something I love to do is stay busy. I like to keep doing things. Me and MJ constantly are sending each other videos of like, hey, look at this thing in Michigan. Hey, look at this thing. She sent me something in Colorado last week, I think. The reason she sends me it is because she knows we're going to do it. And John talked about that that eulogy that you gave for, was it your family member or? For his aunt. And he said one of the things that was the coolest about that is that everyone said she didn't have anything left in her bucket list. She always did everything that she had set out to do. So one verse to go along with this is Isaiah 30:21. It says, your ears will hear him right behind you, saying this is the way you should go, whether you go to the right or you go to the left. And so I think a lot of like spiritual principles apply to just real life principles as well. And I think there's like a major currency missing in people being able to just go do something. So I wanted to give you guys all one of these. And if you see it, we stamped the word TUIT on it. And because every time I talk to people about where I've gone and what I've done and the places I go, everyone always says, man, I wish I had your sense of adventure. I wish that I could do that. And someday I'm going to do it. When I retire, when I have more money, when I have more time, when I get around to it, I'm going to go somewhere. And so for me, like this is speaking to myself too, because when it comes to the practical world about like just my life, if I see something I want to do, I'm going to go do it. But when it comes to the spiritual side of things, sometimes I need one of these too, because if God's telling me to do something and I'm like, I don't know, God, if I've got the time, I don't know if I've got the resources, I don't know. Last Sunday, me and the kids missed church because we went out with MJ to the Sleeping Bear Dunes park, and we had a fire on the water, and we stayed there until 3 in the morning before we finally came home, and my kids were tired, but we got home at 6 in the morning, and that's why we missed church last week, because we go. And so the one thing people always say is, when I get around to it, I'm going to do something. And so we made you guys all around to it. Around to it. So we made you guys around to it so that way next time you see me and MJ doing something, or you see somebody else doing something, or you hear God say, hey, go do this, you'll be like, man, I don't know if I got the time, I don't know if I've got the resources. Oh yeah, Bob gave me that round to it, and I'm going to get around to it right now.